Hey everybody, I've tried 17 other times this week to record this video. It's not easy, especially when you're out on the road all week. I've rewritten the script about 15 times and then realized that I can't record off a script because I'm always looking down like this. So I do have my script down here. It's just for bullet points and to keep me on track, keep me from rambling. But what I wanted to talk about, this is my first video, my first official face video. I do have other videos. For full transparency, I do have other videos on my channel, but they're faceless. Just me driving around the channel, stuff I was playing around with, shorts and stuff, and just some stuff I've shot around the property. But what I wanted to talk about is that I spent the last, I think it's just a little over 460 days since I started this channel and had full intentions of getting going then. And then I went down a rabbit hole of trying to learn everything so that I could make it perfect. And I didn't have to, sorry, I had my TV on, might be picking up background sound, trying to get everything perfect. And then, and studying all these other creators and all this stuff and figuring out how to do certain stuff, how to edit, what's the best editors to use, how to get monetized, all this stuff. I have already set up an Amazon Associates account. I haven't done anything with it. I've got one item that I've done on there. Just basically trying to figure out how to run this YouTube business as a business so I can make money with it because I have hobbies, hunting and fishing. My wife and I own 80 beautiful acres in southern Oklahoma, and life hasn't gone as planned. We built our dream house. It wasn't built right. It leaks water. So we found out about a year in, 2 years in, our daughter started getting sick. My wife started getting sick. The daughter was graduating high school, moving off to college. So she got well pretty quick. The wife kept getting sicker, had all kinds of tests run and everything. Long story short, found out it was mold in the house. To speed things along, we're now living in a travel trailer parked in the driveway because we can't live in the house. We're going through a court battle, but that costs money, just like everything else. And so I'm trying to do this YouTube channel to do it as like a side gig. I have a full-time job. My wife has a full-time job. She was able to go back to work last year, finally, after she was off for almost a year being sick. There was a time or two that it was pretty sketchy. I thought I was going to lose her. When you have a sick family member like that, especially a spouse, you don't have time to do anything else. And since she couldn't work and I was working all that I could, and then when I was home, I was taking care of her or trying to, and trying to just keep things in order, keep the bills paid and all that. So we've been trying to play catch up. And that's another reason that I've put off and keep coming up with excuses of why not to do this channel, or so I could get it perfect from the get-go, because I didn't want to have to fight and struggle. All these people say it takes years and all that to get AdSense, and it does. What I've learned is AdSense is not going to pay you that much unless you're like a Mr. Beast creator. And I started looking at other ways, and that's when I come upon affiliate marketing, and that's where I'm going to head eventually. But in order to do that, you got to have followers. You got to have people that watch your content, that you engage with, basically build a community to do this with. So here I am. I finally decided that we're 10 days into 2026, and I'm going to quit waiting around. I'm going to quit making excuses. I'm going to learn this as I go and get this channel rolling. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are probably in my same shoes, late 40s, 50s, maybe 60s, that are thinking about starting, and you just haven't got the guts up to do it, because we were raised to do things right the first time or don't do them at all. And we strive for perfection, especially if you have a work ethic. I work generally 70, 80, 100 hours a week. I'm an over-the-road truck driver. So I'm home one and a half, sometimes 2 days a week. So I don't have a lot of time at home. I am at home right now. We're actually getting ready to go to a company Christmas party here in about 45 minutes. And so what I'm getting at is just do it. Just get in front of the camera like I am. I'm sitting in my office. My office is under remodel. It is a wreck in here. I've tried to clear everything out back here so it doesn't look so messy, but it's a train wreck in here. And I'll get it set up eventually as I go. I'm going to do all this as I go, but it makes it easier if you have other people that are in the same position, kind of build a team or a community that want to do the same thing and want to earn a little side income. I don't think anytime quick that the affiliate marketing will replace her income where she can quit and work from home, which is the ultimate goal, is where she can quit working and then eventually, maybe within 8 or 10 years, I can go down to part-time driving and be home more, be able to enjoy our land. I do have hundreds of hours of video that I've never posted of us doing stuff on the land. And I started recording that, but one, for I want to have a record of the improvements that we make on our land. And eventually I would love to have an outdoor show of us hunting and fishing and doing things. Oops, there it is. Okay. I think we're still recording. Sorry about that. I don't know why that did that. Let's look here. So anyway, I'm not doing this to try to get rich. I know that's not going to happen, but I would like to be comfortable. Now that her health is somewhat on the mend, I would like to get to starting to fix this house, continue on. I would like to make enough money to afford the attorney. We had to switch attorneys, but that's a whole nother story that I'll get into later. Hang on just a second. There we go. And I can get into that later on other videos. We'll dive into that. But I'm just wanting to make enough money to be able to afford those things and eventually get her out of her job. And it may take a year, it may take 2 years, it may take 3 or 4 years. I don't know. But if you don't move, you can't progress. So I had to get going on this to get us further down the road and to make something, to make a side business, to make a work from home gig, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, I want to build a community. So other people that are in the same situation, maybe you're in your 50s, 60s, 40s, whatever, and just haven't had the courage to do it, you end up doom scrolling and not really being productive. One thing I have done, I've deleted all the games off my phone so that I don't get tied in that trap. My other issue that I do have is I start watching YouTube or listening to YouTube. I don't watch it because I'm driving down the road most of the time. I'll get a playlist started when I'm stopped and it'll just scroll through the whole thing, playing just one right after the other, somebody's playlist, something that I'm wanting to listen to, like on affiliate marketing or how to use certain programs or all this. And so that's how I'm learning it. I figured it up the other day. I looked, and my average daily YouTube time is about 6.5 hours a day. And that's 365 days. That's for the whole last year. So whatever that comes up to, math wise, it's 2,000 and something hours, probably close to 3,000 hours of just YouTube time. Trying to learn how to do all this stuff perfect. And I finally remembered something that my dad told me growing up was, he said, when you're having a hard time with something, always remember the KISS acronym. And so sometimes, because I am a perfectionist, I sometimes have to back away from things and think about that. KISS acronym means keep it simple, stupid. You're complicating things too much. Any YouTube creator out there, if you look at them, and if you've been thinking about this, you've heard these videos before, that look at their first videos, they suck. This video is going to suck. It's probably not going to get very many views, but it's a start. It hopefully will help me build momentum to keep recording. And if two or three, four or five people watch it and want to join along, then you know what to do. Subscribe, comment, put comments. I'll answer all the comments, or I'll respond to all the comments, and maybe we can work together, learn things together. One thing I'm going through, I had to get a new computer because my other one wouldn't render videos. So I had to get a new one. So crazy me, I went and bought a MacBook. I've never operated a Mac in my life. So I've been dealing with that for a couple months now, about 3 months. Been trying to learn how to use this laptop. I love it. I wish I'd have switched a long time ago. It's just so much better than a PC, works better, it's faster. And now with all the AI stuff coming out, that's another one that I'll get into in other videos. AI is really changing YouTube. One thing I've noticed is the YouTube slop, or the AI slop, not YouTube slop, the AI slop that's out there is ridiculous. And most people hate it. And I believe it's going away. What people want is a face to face, authentic, be yourself kind of thing. And that's getting really, really popular right now. Plus the older crowd, Gen Xers or whatever. I don't even know how that, Gen X, millennial, all that. I don't even know what those age ranges are. I think I'm a Gen Xer. But anyway, because I don't pay attention to that stuff. I don't even watch the regular news. I don't have time for it. So anyway, that's it in a nutshell. And I hope y'all will come along with me and learn, and maybe we can start these channels together and grow businesses together and learn as we go. Maybe we can teach each other. Anyway, y'all have a good day.